2020.
He's gotten off some hot starts in his outs.
Junior stands in. Stripling fires a fastball, and away we go with strike. By many measures, one of the pitch. He got him swinging. Second changeup of that at bat. Brent Grisham. A 1-0 pitch. Grisham watches a curveball hit the top of the zone. 1-1. 30% of the time. League has hit just 168. A curve is inside, ball 4, and a 1-out walk. Grisham. 1-on-1 out. Machado. Dodgers led that game before there was an out recorded. Evens up 2-2. More aggressive than we've seen much of the season. Last not running as Machado slaps it on the ground to second. Should be 2, and it turns when you come back. Base for the first time this season. Justin Turner hitting clean as Tommy John rehab. Having undergone that surgery. Peterson pulls it on the ground at first. There's Hosmer for the first out. And start against San Francisco, but the Dodgers just weren't biting. A fastball for strike 1. 1. Betts watches ball 1. That's the pitch that
let him go.
What a take. Ball 3 on Betts. Mookie Betts hits it foul. We'll do it again. Another 3-2. Hits it sharply to third under Machado's glove. It kicks into foul.
Slightly off balance there on the attempt. Could he really have gotten by yourself grinding on your at bats? There's something. Yeah. Anything to kind of shake him up psychologically.
That is to first. They go to second. 1 back to Pham, Hosmer, and Myers coming up for San Diego. Breaking ball lifted to left center field. And for Jock Peterson. Hosmer comes up. And you see the huge deal. A curve lands for a strike, and it's 0-2. He had more errors than anybody in baseball at the position last year. And so they're as they transition to where they eventually went. Takes a curveball for strike. They had 90 lost seasons each of his first 2 years in Kansas City, and by his 5th climbs the ladder, sends the first one to and Ross Stripling. Turner lifts a fly ball to left field that sends Profar back at the rear. Major league hit position. A.J. Pollock looks at ball 1 again. 2-0. Pollock chops one to short. Tatis. How does one become a Major League Baseball authenticator?
Officers.
Really?
Yep. Because of the integrity.
2-2 and gets Muncy to swing and miss for strike 3.
That's the one that I don't care who you are. The only way to hit that pitch.
Taylor to the plate. And a score. Taylor kind of a snapshot of the lineup from Richards. He reaches out, flips it down the line. That'll drop in. And things.
Well, they were 1 for 8 with runners in score. This could have been another L. It down the right field line and picking up a ribby. One by Brent.
1-2. Hernandez corks this one in the air to left. Profar's over his head. Off
Ken. He gets in between. Oh, maybe.
Nothing game. Cronenworth flips one to left center field. Peterson with Hedges tries it again. Stripling has it. High throw. So an error on Stripling allows the top.
This one, Ross Stripling just trying to make sure he does it nice and easy, and in doing that,
he lays the bunt down. Turner's there. Wide.
Than Max Muncy, who's been over there at first, or Matt Beatty, but even Cody can't. Not bunting.
No. Curveball punched through the right side base hit. Betts coming up on.
Trying to go for the 12-6 curveball, and it stayed just at 12.
Swings at a lower rate than anybody on. First. Curve is swatted to third. Turner's got it and comes home for the
13.
Don't let the last throw get into the next one, and he didn't.
In the air to center field and deep. All in a grand. So the Padres take advantage of the traffic here in the third.
Leverage swing. Not a lot of effort there. Almost like
Here's on back-to-back. Pham drives this ball well. Right center field. Pollock with 0-1 pitch. Watches strike two. Curve is hit sky high right center. It's Mookie. Hasn't had a hit since the third game of the year. That's a ground ball left side, cut off by Machado. Takes his time and throws. There's the old school and there's the new school. There aren't too many.
Because I think that's the ultimate goal.
Yeah,
but it has to be accurate, and Jock got most of the philosophy right.
First and second with one away as they try to chip away, and here's Coach CY with his spray chart. It's so hard in this era to string the games home. Bellinger chops it foul. Bellinger hits it on the ground to second. Cronenworth feeds Tatis. Guns it. Yeah.
Starting to get the context.
Yep. 1-1. A curve is pulled into the shift. Hernandez again. Hedges sacrifice bunted his first time. Another curve. It's foul.
Are you going to leave me hanging on YOLO?
Another 0-2 is a little spinner along the line. Foul. Got him to chase a changeup. He hadn't thrown a single righty. This generation, one of the most delivers, and Turner watches one. Catch the outside corner. That backs up and is served to right. Myers puts Turner. Dodgers out hitting the Padres 5-3 in this. Pollock shoots it to right. Myers has it this season. 17 games into the season, but more than a quarter of the way to find it. Got to figure anniversary of the very first. Profar hits a fly ball to right field. Betts going at the track. He's second of the year, and it's 6-1.
On every word, and Profar interrupted it. We'll do the highlight. It just made it by about 10 feet, but they all count the same. We're reading, but I wonder if there were base umpires. And the hand signals came for everybody.
Yeah, the hand signal started to butte on a play. Runner takes off, throw down from Barnes, not close. Tatis second as a 1-2 comes home, and strike three called and a changeup.
Before the fist went up and the elbow.
High fastball, 1-2. That was weird.
Quick turn by Strip and a very accurate throw.
It's 1-2. Machado has a base hit into center field. For the postseason. A few different no pitch. Inside on Pham for ball 2. 2-1. On fifth inning. Count goes to 3-1 on Pham. Curve drops out of the zone, ball 4. 6-1 into the bullpen.
Pitch, but yeah, he just didn't have everything as sharp as he'd like.
Hosmer shanks one to third. There's Turner looping a throw across. Time. Chases here 0-2 the last week. And by a more modern spot in that category. Let's check in with a lot of history. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And for the pitcher, than it is to find a batting cage and find live pitching to face. Taylor look
ball, a big league slider. You have to have rep.
Hernandez down swinging 2 away.
I think effective one, and I think pitchers are losing that argument now.
The feeling. Barnes serves one into right center field, a base hit that'll split.
I think the conversation goes like this. I went with my strength. The pitching
to Jock Peterson is down and in, 1-1. Then the other thing that's a walk. A couple 2-out base runners for LA. Especially when those leg kicks and those arms and those shoulders. Hits it hard left center field. Grisham running back. He's got it. Perhaps that'll extend beyond the 10 game. Myers grounds it by the mound. Waiting behind the bag is Hernandez. 4 doubles, 2 triples, 2 home. Strike 1 from Calera. Almost hit him. Cronenworth lines one into center field, a base hit.
Underneath the baseball, elevates it enough to get
the Padres to roll it short. Taylor over to get it. They get the out at second. Here's Bellinger. It's a weak fly ball to left for Jurek. All the injury issues he's gone through for gain knowledge and gain weight. He added 20 pounds. Machado. 50 miles from Toronto with the Canadian government.
I was born in Buffalo.
Yeah, your hometown squad.
Yeah.
Cut off by Machado at third and Pop. Lanky, skinny guy. You're rare. That's a base hit to left for Profar.
Watch his eyes as they move into the plate. As the
ball one on Fernando Tatis Jr.
Tatis gets it done early.
Now look at his single back in the third when
so many things well that he understands.
See that speed here. Turner's throw is a video game creative player with the settings cranked to 99. This pitch got in on him, destroyed that bat. Choleric, Dave Roberts come and grab it from him. Padres
a couple of days off for Dylan. Pitched last against San Francisco, an inning where given
slam and a single tonight. Oro's first one, tails inside, ball one. Fly down the right field, Lots is under it. He's given up just one run this season, came in a home run. First reliever that pitched, technically making him a starter. Ball one on Muncy.
They've been a lot better. Their ERA's under 3
against and fires. Muncy swings and misses. Speaking of one of those teams,
I'm off the ballpark.
3-1, yeah, right. Full count. Look out and deals. Muncy chases up, strike 3. Taylor with one out. 1-1. Taylor ahead, 2 balls, 1 strike. That's a base hit the other way. So Chris Taylor's
and get this pitch in the game. Then he does it all.
Next, just count one more. It's 8-7. 1-0 on Kike.
First.
Takes a spinner away. Ball 2. Drafted out of high school by Andrew. 3-2 pitch gets in on Hernandez, who fights it out. It's Tatis. Barnes ended the
top 3, but Austin was definitely the most votes.
We asked Mark Pryor who wins. 3-1. Yeah, I think Brandt was his answer. It was a 3-2. He swings and misses, and the inning is over. To the 8th we go. The Padres against Dylan Floro. Strike 1 on Pham with the Padres brought. Chops one to short. Chris Taylor. Here's Hosmer taking ball 1 from Floro. Talked his way into last week.
Yeah.
Right. Given the context of a short season and an expanded playoff field.
On paper, their bullpen was supposed to be outstanding. Got off to a slow start, but now they're.
The early. The payoff. Bounces one right side, base hit.
Put the barrel on the ball, you might find a hole. We've seen them do that for sure. You can set the tone.
Relationship with San Diego's GM AJ Preller goes back to 2005. Swats one to short off a bounce. Taylor feeds Turner.
6-1, and you got a guy out there that can't throw it.
Dave Roberts, and while Tingler did numbers than Will Smith. Takes a high strike here, and it's 1-2. So they've been real. Comes home, and Smith swings and misses. Strike 3, 1 gone. For power at any point. Bounces this one up the middle off Cronenworth. And then his first year of pro ball, he didn't hit a single home run. Cody Bellinger. 2-2. That's hit sharply, but fielded it first by Hosmer, who beats Bell. Will face a minimum of 3 batters. Jace Tingler comes out.
Yeah, those crooked numbers.
Turner get his 1,000th career hit and then scored the Dodgers' only run. Takes an easy 98 from Guerra. 94. Turner slashes a liner to center that hangs up for Grisham. And
just starting out, just a puppy starting out, learning the game.
Dodgers' largest margin of defeat. Hedges pulls a bullet to left for a leadoff single.
Still a believer that he's got a slider speed bat, and I think you're doing him a favor when you throw him a breaking ball first.
4 of his last 7 now. That included a home run earlier tonight.
Day in Southern Cal.
Fly ball to center field. AJ Pollock is that one. You don't get to go to like. Tatis lines the ball to left field for Beatty and out in the Grisham 0 for 1-1 inside to Grisham. Ball 2. Popped up. Shiftless Taylor still moving it.
Looks like they're kind of. They might be going to bullpen committee by these uniforms.
Really?
No.
Okay. Strike 1 on Pollock. That a big uniform, Tucker? Guy. Oh, it's 1-2. Taken for strike 3. 1 away. Oh, and pulled sharply, base hit to right. More really good defense. Bottom of the 9th inning. Taylor takes ball 1. 1-1 pitch. He takes low. Ball 2. Pops this one up. It'll be Hosmer. Be making rare starts down near the bottom of the order, but they found that. Muncy will take second. The ball kick. Strike 1. Dribbled along third and foul. Dribbler through the right side. It's a base hit. Barnes second. Barnes, who came into the game 2 for 22.
Matt Beatty, because of this dribbler that finds a hole. Save last night. He hasn't blown a save. He hadn't
To keep hopes alive. He skies the first pitch into left field. Settles under it. 11-7. Earl Hershiser, Alana Rizzo, and the rest.